Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 22nd episode of Futari wa Precure. And last episode, we actually successfully convinced Kyuu to stop beating us up and to give us the stone, but unfortunately for him, that was a big no-no in his organization, and looks like he's gonna have to suffer the consequences of that. But gotta look on the bright side, we got a new stone, so we're more successful into saving the Light Kingdom and us in our world and all that stuff. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna get in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. So we're from a dog's perspective. Hey doggy, good doggy. Do you want a drink? Yeah, you want a drink. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your drinking. So we clearly hear something. Hopefully this is not a trap. Oh, it's a little doggy. Are we gonna befriend the little doggy? Are we just gonna follow this dog's adventure today? Because I would be okay with that. Oh, there's the owner. But I found a little doggy. I want to play with it. Yeah, we can't just abandon the little doggy. Come on, you can come home with us. I'm sure Honoka won't mind. And opening, yeah. Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty ti de Q Futari wa Precure. So yeah, I do think we're gonna have some focus on the doggy this episode, which is nice. I feel like the dog just hasn't had enough screen time, not enough characterization. You could definitely use some good character development. For Chutaro, I think that's what she said his name was. Your best, my best. So I know how Honoka gets in that position between the two buildings. But I think that's a question that will never be answered. Booty Q booty Q booty Q booty Q booty ti de Q Futari wa Precure. Booty Q booty Q. Yeah, we got it. But at what cost? That's pretty cool though, just ripping it off. We had some rough times, but deep down he's a pretty cool guy, I think. And it really counted, he made the right decision. That scream though, that just breaks my heart. Good job, Grandma. Chutaro, yeah. Chutaro. I'm gonna try to remember his name. So that's what that was, okay. I just thought he was wearing a hat. Is that because the other doggy he found? Timmy in a well. Is he sharing the food with the other doggy? More, please. A mother. Is Chutaro a female? I didn't mean to just kind of assumed it was a guy, but it's really kind of hard to tell unless you check closely, which I'd rather not do. So you just kind of wait there for us to give you stones. That's kind of your role, huh? We couldn't save Kyria, that's the sad thing. Yeah, definitely not the happiest victory we've had. Yeah, please leave. We're pretty close, so shouldn't be too much longer. Good question. So you guys want to go have fun somewhere? Yeah. Guess that's what that was for. Makes sense. Well, I see how it is. I want more food. They did not give me more food. Do you not understand? I require more food. She's growing doggy. It's for someone else. Which, you know, they don't know that yet, so. So, is the other doggy over here? I mean, it has to be. We're just gonna crawl into the house. Yep, that's the other doggy. I'm pretty... Okay, gotcha. The title lied to me. Okay, so I was right, initially. Made me doubt myself. And that explains the cobwebs too, yeah, if it's under the house. Okay, that'll make sense now. I mean, we're pretty sure. Oh yeah. I guess you're gonna have to return it to someone eventually. Mofu? Or is that what that said? It might have been. It was really small. Okay, is that like an address? Yeah. Oh, okay, so I guess we'll just take him home now. I guess we'll have to. We can't just keep the doggy if we know where the owner is. But who is the owner, I wonder? Someone we know, maybe? So I'm pretty curious. Although maybe they moved. Yeah, there's all the kanji for dog on there. Are they just ignoring us? I mean, they're probably... Well, I mean... Yeah, that's what I thought. So, guess we can't give the doggy back. I mean, I don't think Chutara minds if we just keep the new doggy. Akio-chan. Oh. You're just having a lot of fun considering that swing was not moving. Okay. He escaped. He wasn't really abandoned. I gotcha. Gotcha. That's an important detail. Also, the dogs just kind of talking to each other, so... As they do sometimes. Yeah, he's familiar with Moko. Yeah, do you know where he went? That's a lot of help you are. Okay, I guess that's somewhat of a hint. Best lead we've got. Oh, do they leave? Uh, well, Perhaps. Either way, we gotta find them. Gotta pick up his scent, as a dog does. Yeah, don't Yobi a dog. think dog wants food. You want to share some of the food? Yeah, I mean, you got so much of it. I think he likes a dog. I don't think he's gonna just not feed it. Yeah, here we go. What? We were gonna give him food. I almost had it. Why did you ruin it? Oh no, water attack. Yeah. It's not good. Washing away the scent. Yeah, he saw the doggy. Well, maybe we could give the food we were gonna give to the dog to Nagisa. I mean, it's the same situation, kind of. the exact same situation. Oh, already? Okay. See if we can find Akio. Yeah, Akio here. Well, yeah, I trust Chutaro to take good care of Moko. This is such a, like, silly filler episode. But after last episode, I think we could use just a silly dog adventure episode. I mean, you're in middle school, it wasn't that long ago. Perhaps. That's actually a good idea. Gotta love that sort of thing. Are you getting discouraged, Moko? Yeah, I'm sure we will. It's too early to give up. No. That's actually pretty... Yeah. I can't say no to that. But yeah, that's the important thing. We definitely will find him. Will you be my Oni-chan? Just... Yeah, but I was about to say that doesn't surprise me too much. But you're still small. I... that's a weird one. If you say so, Nagisa. Even though I feel like that's rationalization, but... Oh, spinning. I wish Chico would come back. Chico. But the dog was Moko. I'm pretty sure that's that Chico. Yeah, I mean, if we had this place to ourselves, that's nice. Yeah, I've heard the Orihime this story before. Okay, yeah, it's about time for this, yeah. What do you mean, what's wrong? Do you not see the sky? Like, that would concern anyone. You girls might want to be a bit more on guard right now, because bad things are about to happen. Yeah, it's also a bad sign. Maybe we should Precure it up right now. Well, they're still not too concerned. They will be soon enough, though. Actually, it's pretty cool, though. But yeah, there we go. There we go. It's only a matter of time. Oh no, they're all gonna come to life. Okay, that's not great. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Yeah. No more bumps. And together we are Cure Gray. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Yeah, the monsters are always a few words. Oh wow. Pretty good dodging though. Oh gee. I for a second thought I was gonna swallow Honoka. Oh. She fell down. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. Moko, go bite him. Wow, I was not joking, but right on time, doggy showed up. Oh, spin kick. Tease. I meant to say geez, I think I said tease. Those are two very different words. Oh. Does this hurt? I hope it hurts. She nailed the landing. Gotta figure something out. Maybe we destroy that one? Yeah. Okay, let's get our thunder, get our marble screw. I still can't believe I can say that with a straight face. Or that with a straight face, honestly. And there we go. As we thought, that was the key. What does that mean? Okay. We defeated your Zakenna. Can you leave now? Let me think about that. No. Don't make us marble screw you too. Uh. Go bite him, Chutaro Moku. Like each bite a different leg. None of your business. We have two dogs on our side this time. You should watch yourself. Don't say more than you have to, Meppo. This is why you don't say more than you need to. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. I mean, at the very least, I got him to go away for today, but we just admitted a future problem. Frickin' Meppo. What do you have in your mouth, Chiyotaro? Well, to be fair, you're in middle school and he's probably quite a bit older than you. She really is. Oh, that's paper. Oh, is that one of the slips? You know the ton about the slips? And it's probably got dog slobber on it. Chico or Moko, make up your mind. There's two different names. Might go back to look at that later. Yeah, it seems to say Chico. Chico ga Kayete. Yeah. Didn't give me enough time to read it all. So I don't get why it seems to be two different names, but I won't worry too much about it. What matters is we got Moko home. Yeah. Gotta say our goodbyes. I'm glad you acknowledge his manliness now. That was a real victory today. You probably should be, because now he knows where to find the stones. That can't lead to anything good. Can't let him get his hands on the stones. We never did get any follow-up on him. Wonder if that will be the last we see of him. It might be. Man, they're just getting more and more just like magical girl looking stuff. Gamba. Short for Gambadu, I assume. I mean, I've seen Gamba in visual novels and stuff, so. Anyway, Chutano, go over there and make your master feel better. Imagine if that one girl just dropped the beaker, the whatever you call it, in her hand. Because they're all just like moving and flailing their arms around. She just like accidentally drop it. Psh, break. And then everyone had to be careful not to step on the glass. It would be a pretty bad situation. You know, before this episode, Chutano was just a dog to me, but now he actually feels like a real character. So, in that sense, it was definitely an episode worth having. Kudu, kudu, kudu. And that's the preview. Okay, that was the 22nd episode of Futari wa Precure. And this episode, yeah, like I thought, it was focused on the doggies. I mean, there was certainly still some recovery from the Curia incident. You know, there's some lingering emotions and stuff from that, for sure, because that was a very rough situation, and it definitely took a toll on them, definitely Tonica, for sure. So they're also, you know, recovering from that, so that was also kind of tied into it. But as far as actually what we were doing physically, it was mostly focused on the dog adventure, because Chutaro discovered a doggy out there that seemed like he was abandoned, but And that's really what I thought the situation was, you know? The owner just couldn't be bothered to have the dog anymore. Maybe it became too inconvenient or something and decided just to abandon it when he ran away, you know? Like Charmander in that one episode of Pokemon, which borderline traumatized me as a kid, leaving that poor Charmander on the rock, you know? Saying he'll be back for him when he never planned on going back for him. That was incredibly sad, but a little bit off topic. But you know, that's kind of what came to mind as I was watching this. So when we got that scene of the dog just kind of, you know, running out of the truck because he was kind of confused about what was going on, you know, that was a big relief, because that means he wasn't abandoned and we could have a happy reunion, right? So that was good. I was really happy at that moment, to be honest. But yeah, they were initially they were pretty confused exactly what was happening with Chutaro, because he was just like running around a lot, needing more food than usual. You know, they were pretty confused. Even he would come back with cobwebs on his head. And eventually we went to go check out what was going on, and we found another doggy under the house, you know, because Chutaro just kind of took it upon himself to become the parent of this doggy. And, you know, luckily the dog did have a collar and stuff around his neck, so we knew what his name was. We knew, you know, the address. So without that, it's much harder to find the owner of a dog. So I did like Nagisa's theories in regards to, you know, the dog. That was quite funny. So where did we look at the actual color? I think it's right about here. Yeah, I guess it says Moku. It looked like Mofu at me at first, but because it's like really tiny letters, and even the video quality is like 480p or whatever, so, you know, couldn't quite read it. But if they say that says Moku, I'll believe them. But still, it's like a Mofu to me even now, but I'll just accept that it's supposed to say Moku, it's fine. I didn't quite get the Chico stuff, so I do want to go back to when that first came up. Oh yeah, we had the thing with the food. The doggy was like, I want food, give me food. And then the owner was like, okay, here you go. And then Chutaro just takes him away like, no begging for food from strangers. Not good. And then it became really hilarious when Nagisa did something similar. We had almost like a parallel situation with Nagisa and Honoka. That was really funny. But anyway, back to the slip. Yeah, this is where we first see them, but that wasn't where we actually look at them yet. Yeah, Nagisa really wants to check out that aquarium, which makes sense. So, yeah, I wish Chico would come back. Chico got Kayate. Yeah. I just don't get the Chico. Like, the dog's name is Moko, right? Chico wasn't the name of the kid either, I don't think, so I don't quite get that. Yeah, that still confuses me. So, if I'm just not getting something, feel free to let me know in the comments. But that really did confuse me, because I didn't think... Well, I mean, I kind of thought it was just because it felt that way, but the name not being different still just really confused me a lot. But anyway, the actual battle itself was interesting because we had the constellations become monsters, and then they would like go back to constellation form to avoid damage. It was quite the nasty situation, but luckily we got through it, you know? It was all good. We just had to use a little bit of thinking and attack the right point. But then the main bad guy pops up, and there's not really much we could do against him because he's like really powerful. But we did get a temporary reprieve, pretty much, because Meppo opened his big mouth and let him know exactly where he could find the Linkle stones, or Prism stones, whatever one they were in this show. And yeah, that's not good, because now he knows where they are, he can make plans and go get them. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. I don't know what we can do about that, really, but we gotta do something about that, otherwise he'll just take them. So gotta figure out something. And then, yeah, Nagisa acknowledging the Chutaro's manliness in the end of the episode was a very nice touch. And that's why they ended off the episode. I mean, the real end was Honoka being sad, but let's not think about that too much, because then I'll be sad. So I'm imagining Nagisa's thing being the last thing in the episode, because that was a much happier scene. But anyway, yeah, good episode. Definitely a different sort of episode with the whole dog adventure thing, you know. But Chutaro got a lot of characterization and got to make a new friend. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.